All right. Welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program. Target Experience. Yeah, New York Predator Department here. The sirens in the background. New York Predator Department. Look at dude coming out. See him waiting at the corner there. Look at him. Look at the hand signals. Look at him. You know what I got to do, right? You guys know me already. Yeah, I try to do the key thing or what have you. Look, he didn't expect that. He did not expect that. He had a smile on his face. He did not expect that. Look at him, yeah. I'm telling you, when they get active, I get active too. Right? When they get in that aggressive form of targeting, I get aggressive on them too. Nullify his shit. Right? Nullify their shit. Yeah, the New York Predator Department, that's right. Nullify the New York Predator Department criminal program, criminal coercive persuasion program, right? Their criminal cognitive warfare program, and criminal neurocognitive warfare program. Yeah, you hear them? Bunch of liars, manipulators. You know, I watched the video from the channel, that guy, Chad, Shed, something like that, C-H-E-D, right? Black guy. He always does this, these, what do you call them? Commentary videos, right? Where he's talking over other videos that I made. And here is his mother, black mother, with a child, a black father, and she's been abusing this man, right? She's been lying about this man, and she's like, that's why my family don't like you. That's why, my mother don't like you, my father don't like you, my brother don't like you, my sister don't like you. And the reason why they don't like this man because, he has standards, right? And he has discipline, right? So they don't like that. So she'll lie to them about this man. Meanwhile, she's abusing this man. She's assaulting this man, right? She, and there's one point, they're in family court. And she's like, oh, the police are here. The police are here to take my child. No, they're coming to arrest her, right? Because when the guy played the videos, and a few of them, with the mother dropping the child, you know what I'm saying? And then telling him, I don't care. That's not my child. I don't care. That's not my child. And literally took a knife and stabbed him, hitting on him, put him in a headlock. And he don't hit women. You can tell. He's just taking the abuse. And that's most black men. I keep saying, not me, but also, you have other men and women who have been telling the truth. Black women are the abusers. They are the manipulators. When you think of the fact that 70% of DV cases in which the woman is the one that are initiating these things, not the men. The men are just reacting. Oh, you're going to walk in my way, right? Watch this. I'm giving you all that space over there, buddy. Right? So, go look it up. 70% of women, or 77% of women, are the ones who initiate DV. Right? They initiate contact. And the man reacts to it. Right? Not to say that there isn't men who commit DV on their spouse or their girlfriends or what have you. Right? But the percentage are more higher with women being the initiator of domestic violence than the men. But the white feminists, white liberal feminists, liberals, racists, attacking black men in particular, will try to say this, and then the black women, because they understand how they condition their mind, is to always blame the black men. And they know that they can call the cops on a black man. Some of them will do exactly that, knowing what the system does to black men. And they weaponize it. They're weaponized, and then they turn around and weaponize the system also. To understand that. Like I said, there are times when, Pam, she'd come in the house and I could tell she want to start an argument. Like you guys hear me say, why you always come and want to start some shit? because that's what she does. That's what she does. And so if I'm standing there, she'll, walk past me and bump me, what have you, right? Again, the passive aggressive, because they think that they can emotionally manipulate me to set me off, right? So she can call the cops. This is what they did. They've done this to me before. And I had no idea what they were doing. Yeah, I see you looking, buddy. I know. You got the number 32, HXA 6327. Right? I see you looking over at me. Right? Again, now they're doing it to where they're purposely letting me know, and I can show you guys. Right? Because again, why? Because they want to engage in this thing like, oh, we have not caused them any psychological harm. Which is a lie. Which is a lie. Not only have they injured me that way psychologically, but also neurologically. In the past couple of days, I've been taking my headache medicine because of the pressure building up in my head, giving me the headaches from being hit with direct energy weapons, right? And they don't like it. Whenever I go to the pharmacy to pick up that medication, they don't like it. I used to get the injection, which I would get once a month, and then they all of a sudden they start raising the prices. Where I was getting it, my insurance was paying for it, but now I had to pay something like, one time they want like $1,000 for that shit. I was like, hell no. Then they were like, oh well, okay, it's $500. Like, nope, not paying that shit either. So I take the pills, all right, because again, I'm only paying what, $10? You know what I'm saying? So either $7 or $10. Yep. But anyway, back to what I was saying. This is what they do. So she now, she's cursing this dude out. She's fighting him, biting him, doing all this stuff, and then she makes it seem like she's the victim, right? Do you know how many black men have to deal with women, black women, I should say Nigerian women, who have been taught to weaponize their tears against black men, just as how white women have been taught to weaponize their tears against black men and black women? Our women have done the same thing to us, weaponizing their tears, right? Like I said, this is why as black men, you need to start recording these women. You need to start recording them. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Because these women are weaponized and don't even know. And their family is toxic as shit. Now most of us, I'm gonna be honest, most of black families, phone just left. Now they got the old dude doing it now. Alright? When they can't, I guess they can no longer use the women, because I've exposed them. So now they're using the dudes. Right? The older Nigerian males. But yeah, right? Record your interaction with them. Right? If you're going through any sort of breakup or disagreement and she gonna put her hands on you because she know that you don't hit women back, record the shit. Protect yourself. I mean, it's unfortunate that you have to do that, but that's the way it is. And they'll try to shame you. Don't feel ashamed. Don't be shamed. They'll try to guilt trip you. Don't fall for it. Right? Don't fall for it. Go and read about narcissistic personality traits and see who in this society have the most of that trait, right? Narcissistic personality traits are highly rampant within women, particularly black women. I should say Nigerian women, not black women. And Nigerian women, right? Look at how they talk, right? Look at how they talk. Look at their actions. Look, 11432. NG, but Nigel's great. Right? Yeah. So always, listen, like I said, whenever they do stuff like that, it's because they have programmed within my subconscious mind what I'll say out loud in my mind. So you switch it around. Right? Switch it around. Anyhow. So yeah. And they're being emboldened. And then the Sims are weaponized also. So the Sims, but all they want is sex. And now you see our women You know, I was thinking of having a conversation with Pam, and she was like, it's just sex. So I talk about they start thinking like men, right? The nature of men and who men are, right? And they want to become like men. But if you don't know the reason why they are conditioned them to be like that, again, I talk about having knowledge. All right, in the Gospel of Thomas, all right, which most pastors know about and they read, right? When the disciples wanted to send Mary Magdalene away because she was also one of Jesus' disciples. That's again in your scriptures. Doesn't mean that it's real, all right? So Jesus said, no, leave her. For I will make women to be like men so that they can enter the kingdom of heaven. All right? Your pastors know this. That's why your pastors have manipulated the majority of women in the church. All right? And again, that's not the only reason. That's one of the reasons. Because they're also emboldened by corporations. Corporations who run the government, who use people within the government to manipulate, come into the black churches, you know, giving the pastors money. You know, they got these fundings that they do for these churches, right? Which again, if that's the case, if the churches are receiving money from the government, then the churches should be taxed. They should be taxed, simple as that. Right? They only want separation of church and state when it comes to them keeping all their money. Right? But they get involved in politics, right? They don't believe in separation of church and state when it comes to being involved in politics. Only when it comes to the government taxing them for the revenue that they bring in. Understand that. All right? So yeah. But yeah, we call them my brothers because they are weaponized. They don't even know. They are weaponized. They are weaponized. So don't believe their hype. Don't believe their hype. Like I said, our women have to become conscious. They have to become who they once were. Right? They have to become who they once were. And I'm not going to tell you who they once were. They got to go look it up themselves. All right? Go back to the source. Go back to Kemet. Understand the netters and the netterus. Understand the woman, the black woman, right? Highly worship. The first deification of a human being was the black woman. Understand that. So they will try to lie to you, dumb you down, because that's who they see you as. They see you as a tool to be used, right? To use and also to be used against their men, your men. That's what they do. They see you as a tool to be used against your men, and you will gladly participate. Why? Because they're giving you a job. They've told you that you are the backbone of the black community, right? With no accountability, no responsibility. All right, so when they tell you that you are the backbone of the black community, but yet you don't want to be blamed for what's going wrong in the black community, why do you accept it? Right? Why? Understand what it is that they do. Expose them. Show them that you're not afraid. Expose them. Right? Rise in consciousness. Because right now we have a dead mind. Right now we are the zombies. Right? We are the zombies. And because we have no brain, meaning that we don't have the ability to think rationally or logically, is why they do what they do. But guess what happens, right? They kill the zombies. Okay? They kill the zombies. Oh yeah, I understand that. They kill the zombies. I guess I'll stand about here. Alright? Anyhow, so I'll see you guys in the video.